everybody, Need for Speed community. My name is Jude Godin. I am Senior Environment Artist on Need for Speed World.
Well, that takes care of my first question. How long have you been with the Need for Speed franchise? Because you and I have worked on a couple of different projects together now.
You know, I was doing this mental game the other day. It's been 10 years.
10 years.
So I literally have been attached to Need for Speed since Porsche Unleashed. I walked through the front doors, I still remember, November 1999. And I sat down and I met the team, and it was Porsche Unleashed they were making. And it was a PC exclusive game. I think some people might remember it.
What were you working on in that one too? Environment still, or were you?
Okay, it's embarrassing, you know, but I was literally making bushes. I was making little bushes, and I was working on this canyon, and it was mind blowing. And I've recently opened one of those canyon tracks, and I think the amount of polys in one of our canyon tracks from 10 years ago could fit in one building in like Need for Speed Undercover.
Probably. I've heard
really
those
wild
sort of comparisons that there's like more polys in the car than there was in the entire game back in the day, you know? Like
But for me it's memory. Like I can close my eyes and I can remember some of these iconic moments. Like I'm most proud of moments in Most Wanted when you're just cruising through the countryside. And it's those postcard moments that we can give to people and they talk about the most. I mean, I'm environment, so that's what I build. I build trees and mountains and skies.
So with World, are you guys doing, I know that we've seen Eduardo's blogs where he's talking about how much up-resing he's doing in the world and how much, you know, new textures and stuff. Maybe you can tell us just a little bit about that. Not too much, but just a little bit. So,
well, so for people to you could easily dismiss it wholesale. So that I've already played Most Wanted, I've already played Carbon, and that this is a cheap port. No, that's not what we're doing. We're taking those drives and those emotional experiences, and yes, maybe there's the fishing shack next to the lake, but we're completely wholesale renovating them, sometimes rebuilding the entire asset. Yeah. So I've personally gone in and literally rebuilt the sky, the mountains, every tree, and you know, we'll be able to show the community hopefully soon some side-by-side kind of stuff where you'll see the old awesome little chunky, like, I don't know, I have a mind's eye view. Remember GoldenEye?
Yeah.
And we have these beautiful memories of GoldenEye looking so good. I'm sorry. If you put it on the TV today, you're not going to enjoy it so much.
No. That's
so if you turn Most Wanted on today, it's beautiful, but it's not going to totally hold up. We've slowly crept into this new place where just everything needs to be a little sexier. Yeah. So that's what we've done, you know. As senior environment artists, we've have sexed it up and just brought it into that place where we have now oceans with churning froth out there and seagulls diving, and that's made it a place you want to hang out and be in.
Well, the thing is like with us, we're kind of exposed to this sort of stuff every day. We get to play the game as it's being developed, and I think that we don't really appreciate it as much as it is when it comes to once the fans start getting in and start playing it. I really think they're going to be blown away just with the work that you guys have been doing. It's just unbelievable.
Thank you. I mean, I even struggle to describe it because you're right. We do stare at it every day and we don't appreciate it. And so I'm excited for it to get out there and kind of be exposed, no pun intended.
Yeah.
For some of the stuff to get.
I know, I can't wait to show these guys the games, but not allowed to talk about it quite yet. So last question, quickly, what do you like to do for fun outside of the studio when you're not working?
Well, I'm a huge nerd. Between
we all
watching,
are around here.
I recently this year discovered The Big Bang Theory. I don't know if I can boost CBS or NBC or whatever channel that is, but it's us. It's comic books and it's figurines and it's video games and it's horrifyingly nerdy and it's beautiful.
That's okay.
And I just sit and I watch that show with my wife and I can't get enough between that and playing video games.
Well, plays board games, so
absolutely.
We all got a little bit of nerd in us somewhere, so. But thanks for taking the time to chat with us, and hopefully we'll be able to show these guys some of your work and some of your, get you back on camera soon. So.
Absolutely. Thank you.